Hello everybody, this is Mojo from ThreeChordGuitar.com. Today we're here as part of our Guitar 101 series, and we're going to be looking at how to make an A chord. To make an A chord is pretty important. We already covered the E chord earlier on, and obviously in a blues 1-4-5 progression what we're going to have is an E chord, an A chord, and a B7 chord. So the A chord is that middle chord, and well, we just need to learn it. Alright, let's make sure that you can see my hands here in the picture. Here we are. That is an A chord. So how do we make it? Well, actually all our fingers involved in this particular chord are going to be on the second fret over here. So what we're going to do is going to put our index finger on the third string, second fret. Okay? And then we're going to put our Johnny Cash finger one string down, still on the second fret. And then the ring finger, yet another string down, still on the second fret. And if you're doing this correctly, it should sound like this. Now, as always, as you strum this chord, you want to make sure that all the strings will sound perfectly independently of each other. You don't want any muffled sounds. You know, anything like this is just not going to work out. So we want something nice and crisp. Now, some people like to make a little bar chord over here, and they'll just press one finger across all the strings. I personally don't like it, but you can try it that way as well. I'd much rather just put my three fingers in there. Especially since when we're going to be involved in blues stuff, you will see that to make an A7, which every time you add a 7 to a chord, by the way, it gives it some kind of a blues sound to it. So this is a regular A, and this is an A7. So you see that the only difference between an A and an A7 chord is going to be that my middle finger is going to lift off. Everything else is the same. So an A, all three fingers are positioned on the fretboard in the same place we mentioned before. 3 to 5 second position. A7 lift, this is the middle finger, and all the other fingers remain. It's kind of impolite, and I apologize for that in advance, but this is what. As you can see here, only 2 fingers. Woo, not doing a very good job. Okay, this one is basically off the reservation here. Okay, so 3 fingers for a regular A, 2 fingers for an A7. Thanks for watching the video. It's time for you to practice, and if you have any questions, as always, come to the forum on ThreeChordGuitar.com and we'll be happy to help you out.